So the scenario we're going to be playing is scenario number 5, incoming. It is going to be no kill box. You have to get 5 points to win. You get 1 point for dominating your friendly zone, 1 for controlling the enemy zone, 2 for dominating the enemy zone. You can also get 1 for destroying the enemy objective. Alright guys, so as you probably know, I love playing the jam. It's something I do all the time, lots of infantry, go, go, go. And one of the casters I've been starting to think would actually do very well with it is Gorten. You know, you can take him with the mercenaries, he has all this stuff here, and the whole idea where normally I can jam, but if you get into my lines, I'm in trouble, well, Gorten just pushes you right back out. So I'm going to be trying that. I got a little bit of a different mix here to the list. Also running the Basher, which I mean charging for free, slamming guys out of the zone, seems pretty good. So we'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, I'm going to be up against my buddy Jackie here. He normally plays Circle, but this will be his first time playing War Machine and first time playing Khador. So there'll be a little bit of a learning curve there, but yeah, he's going to be running Sorscha2. So overall, I won the initiative. He decided to take that side up there, and the whole idea of what's going to be going on here is, of course, I'm going for scenario. So looking at this matchup here and how things were, I really didn't feel I could capture the left zone. He has all those sprays, all the rest of it. I really feel, though, that I can do the right zone. So I'm not going to give up on the left zone. I'm going to go right up there. By the way, the Beast of Nine is not in the backboard edge. He's actually up there, that little hole you see between the Riflemen and the Great Bears. But one of the things I'm really hoping will actually do a lot of work is the Eliminators. They're planning to run up there and really just engage those Winter Guard on the left and really try and slow them down, which might allow me to get 1 point off the left zone, and that'll help a lot. Otherwise, I also want to kind of see what this list does. So on my first turn, I basically just run. The Basher gets a slam for free, so I don't really even give him anything, and he just kind of like slams and fails. Otherwise, I put Tough on Alexia, and I'm just really getting on up there. The way you have to unpackage this list is a little bit odd. Normally, my list is pretty straightforward, but the issue here is the Kyazi Assassins. Now, the idea is that I can really have them as an assassination piece, but as well, when I need to jam, they can jam deep. So the idea is that after I push things back with my feet, I have the Boom Howlers in the front, and then mixed in their lines, I can have the Kyazi. So we'll see if that comes up, but already they seem like they're kind of far back. So on his turn, he's going to come up. He's going to take a few shots at the press gangers. He's going to kill 4. I'm going to get corpses for all of them, so that's pretty nice. But as you can see here, he's not in the zone. So I'm just going to now jam and try and keep him back. Now, the bonded Jack for Sorscha2 is going to be Beast of 9, so whatever I jam him with will be made stationary. So that's going to be just risen. So on my turn, that's what I do again. I don't allocate anything to the Basher because I don't need to. It's also awesome that Gorten's armor 19, so whatever I camp is just gravy. And right there, I mean, if I camp my 5 focus kind of sucks, but armor 24 is pretty legit. So the way that this goes, I bring up my Risen. I actually get some charges on the right, kill a Winter Guard Rifleman there on the right. Why not? I have of course, the Boom Howlers going for 4+ tough. They're getting up there. I now have up there Madeline Corbeau being in a spot where she can move guys up if I need. After I run Gorten into the zone and again failed charge the Basher into the zone, I go up there with Orin Midwinter. He's going to do the null zone, so no magic. That will really cause some issues. And as well, you can't really see her, but I am really far up there. So after the Eliminators run into the Winter Guard on the left, I then go up with the Kyazi. They get up there. Not the Kyazi, the Press Gangers on the left. And then I'm just really getting all over them there with the Risen and Alexia. And Alexia is really up there and really aggressive just to kind of shut down any magic he might want to try and do. So I'm sitting in a very good spot. Hawk is over there on the left where she can get that zone if he doesn't find a way to contest. But it should be really hard for him to contest. And if he doesn't, man, I basically got this game really easy. So one of the things he does first, he starts getting into these tramples. And Beast9 comes up here and he tramples to kind of a weird spot. To him, it really doesn't help him a lot. It's not like he's getting to my cast or anything. But having this guy in the middle of my lines with the whole thing where, I mean, if I end my activation within 2 inches, I go stationary, that will be a very big deal. As well, I mean, he tried to trample and kill Alexia, but that's harder, said than done. But anyway, or easier said than done. But either way, I got this Beast9 in my miss, and that's kind of annoying. Otherwise, he is also able to trample the Spriggan into the zone. And so that means I'm not going to be getting that left zone. I don't have anything that can knock out the Spriggan. I just want to feed it out. But yeah, so much for getting the easy, fast win. Now, Sorscha is down here, and she's going to cause some trouble. But yeah, nothing super serious right now. Otherwise, really crappy picture, but it doesn't really matter that Spriggan gets in because after all the shots and stuff he does, he is able to get a couple of riflemen into the left zone as well. Kills off some press gangers on either side, kills 2 of the eliminators. One of the last guys, the one unit, fails its command, so that kind of sucks. But I'm going to score 1 point on the right. And really what I'm going to decide to do now is to destroy the objective, put myself at 3 points on my turn, and as well charge Hawk into Sorscha and see if I get lucky. So that's really what I do, is I come up here and I do that with with Hawk. I missed the charge attack. Now, one of the things I could have done is pop feet to make it easier, but I'm going to hold on to that feat until I really need it later. I missed the charge attack. I hit the off attack, do 7 points of damage, which is awesome. After all the shooting, I wasn't able to destroy the objective, but actually finish it off with a risen charge. I also should mention on his turn, if you're wondering why the Great Bears all disappeared, is because they had to take a couple of free strikes to get out of the way, and 2 of them died of free strikes. So there's just the 1 there now. But one of the things that's going to be a real pain is because of the way it works, Alexia was stuck here between the 2 jacks. Of course, she can't really do anything. So with her, she's going to be now stationary. So Alexia is pretty much done for now. So otherwise, it ends up looking like this. Gorton's pretty happy where he was. He had shot his double barrel into the objective to get a good amount of damage. He puts up solid ground to try and stop the mortar from doing too much damage over here. Of course, the boom howlers also did a lot of shooting into it to bring it down. Again, it couldn't finish it. I had to finish it with the Risen. Pretty much wiped out the Winter Guard from the right side. I had the Null Zone going up from Orin Midwinter again. The Kayazi really trying to get into a threatening spot, so they were up there ready to do their thing. Really just rally with the Kayazi eliminators. They're just going to try and be a nuisance, right? They're just going to try to do their thing. And otherwise, yeah, I make the Risen tough again just because why not? And at the end of this turn, of course, I said I'm at 3 points now. So on his turn, this was really good moves his. Like, I thought this is over. He can knock into my zone. I'm going to score on his turn. Score on my turn. It is over. But he very carefully picks these things apart so that he can get into my zone here. So it's kind of a long way he has to do it. But after some shots and the mortar shot and, I make some no toughs really for a while, but then when he comes over to kill Boom Howler, he toughs like 4 times in a row, but eventually, what's his name, Beast9 is able to kill him, and that allows the Juggernaut to be able to trample over here and get his toe in the zone. So I'm not going to score. It's 3-0. He has this guy right here. He's able to kill off Hawk. He's able to kill off another Eliminator. Yeah, he's just kind of like standing in the left zone, so not a lot of other work done because everything was done to focus here on the right to really get this Juggernaut into the zone so I don't just win on scenario. The bad news is that Sorscha is right here right now, not camping anything, and I mean, she's just in range right now for all those assassins, and it's going to be bad. So basically, I go and I put up a wall to stop things from moving over and getting in the way. I then pop feet and then move over Sorscha. It really doesn't catch very many models. My feet only reaches the 2 jacks, the 1 Great Bear, Sorscha, and like 1 gun guy. But she moves over, which is critical for the -3 defense. Then I just go and pop mini feet with the assassins. They charge, and I mean, when you get 4 assassins on Sorscha, she's already lost, 7 boxes from Hawk. She goes down. So overall, an interesting game. I mean, like I was saying in the beginning, big props to my opponent here, Jackie, because this is his first time. Like, I had to explain how the boxes work. Like, oh, the C means a cortex. I mean everything. And he played this fairly well, right? I mean, a lot of people would just get blocked out of the zones, and that'd be that. And he fought his way back. He made it a game. So good on him, even though he got assassinated. As far as this list goes, guys, I actually really like this list. I'm actually kind of wondering now if maybe I should drop some things to get in the Bokur so I can get another Slammer. Plus, I also have the Shield Guard. I don't know. But the mix of units and the mix of solos, it seems to be working. I actually don't know if I need Madeline Corbeau. She's in there to kind of get Gorten up there faster because he's kind of slow. But she did nothing. And, I mean, Gorten got where he needed to be. So, we'll see. I'll play around with this list. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. But, yeah, there's the game. Thanks for watching. Bye.